Hey guys, hope that all is well, and let's get right into the meat of the matter. We've had a lot of action happening yesterday. Bitcoin, let's pull that up first. We got to see what the king is doing first. All right, so we see that Bitcoin took a huge drawdown, a huge fall the other day. Let me enlarge this. Okay, good. So we've been in this rising, broadening wedge for a bit, and as you can see how this pattern is kind of playing out. Let me pull it a little bit closer here. I want you to pay attention. Look at this line now. Let me remove the Bollinger Bands so that you can see how accurate this trend line has been, right? From August, right? Look at this. We have been, every time we've hit this line, we have been rejected. Look at this. Every time, right? After being rejected multiple times, now we've come down. We made this move. We call this breakout. As you can see, we hit the target. And we kept identifying these resistance boxes, right? Now, this big resistance box here that I also pointed out, weeks, if not months ago, is a critical level for Bitcoin to stay above. And as you can see, few times, we came into this box. One time we pierced through this box, but it was quickly bought up and we rose back above this level. So this is all looking very strong in terms of forming 60,000 as a kind of base for Bitcoin. However, understand this, okay? The brokers and the margin traders do not want you to win. So for all of the people that are going into longs, and check it out, Bitcoin, new all-time high. There's no resistance above us. Ethereum, new all-time high. No resistance, clear skies, price discovery. Polkadot, new all-time high. No resistance, no ceiling above us, price discovery. Solana, new all-time high. No resistance above that you can mark out technically. And again, price discovery. If all of these things are new all-time highs, why on earth would anybody be selling right now? That doesn't make any sense, right? Simply because the computer algorithms in the brokers are wiping out the longs, okay? They are wiping out everybody that is going long on a trade right now. That's just how it is. So remember, the market will most often do the opposite of what you expected. Okay, so I figured, I literally, I said something in a group yesterday and I said, hey, for those of you that have been in a long and you're up, I would suggest you take some profits because everybody is bullish. And when everybody is bullish, usually the opposite happens. Something happens to wipe people out. So look at this. We went from 68,000, almost 69,000 pretty much, quickly down to what? To 63,000. So pretty much a 10% correction in the matter of a few hours, right? 10% correction. So most of the alts plummeted even faster, but a lot of them also reacted and responded a bit better as well. So just know that. And also know that this is not out of the cards. It's not, even though I think it's very unlikely, it's not out of the cards for something massive to happen to shake people out and Bitcoin coming all the way down here to 50,000. It's not out of the cards. Not impossible. Nothing is impossible in crypto, okay? So that's why we need to have a game plan based on whatever happens. Dips are for buying. Anytime Bitcoin dips, you buy more because when it goes back up, and it will go back up, you are going to erase those unrealized losses, right, that you have been holding. So just remember that dips are just a great opportunity for you to buy at this point. So we're looking for Bitcoin to hold above this area, hold some support. Again, we've already held support above here multiple times, so it makes sense to have a move up, and hopefully we can hold above this area. But we still have this as a support, and we do have this line as well as a support. As you can see, every time we've touched this line, we have made massive runs up, right? This was a 43% move. Well, really before we came back down in terms of that, I could say. before ultimately coming back down. We went 80%, right, from touching this line. The next time we came down and touched this line, we again went 65%. So this rising broadening wedge has been kind of an indicator in a sense as to the best times for entry position. So if it were to come back down to this line, that's a perfect entry position, right, for you to look at. But that's if it gets down here. Again, we have this support area that it has to break through now. And I think this would be another section right here, about 53,000. But currently, the line is holding at about 50,000. So even if we came down this far, we would still be posting a higher low. So we're still in an uptrend. Overall, we are still in an uptrend. It still looks absolutely bullish, right? So really nothing major here or out of the ordinary. I might have shown you already my measured move target for this breakout is at about 90,000, right? A $90,000 Bitcoin. That's my measured move. So based on what this rising broadening wedge is doing, we might, get to this level maybe around, that would be January, it could happen faster than that. Absolutely could happen faster than that. This is only if we stuck to this trend line right here for this rising broadening wedge. So that's just something to look out for. Now, some other things to pay attention to. Wanted to look and see how some of the coins that we've been covering lately have been performing, right? So look at Jasmine. Now, again, I was pretty impressed. Hold on here, guys. Okay, right. So I was pretty impressed with how Jasmine handled the Bitcoin dump yesterday, because despite that, where most altcoins dropped by like 20-30%, Jasmine, I don't know if it even dropped by 10%, right? It was like it held strong. Now, something that doesn't make me comfortable is that we are still outside of the Bollinger Bands. I'm not that comfortable about that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So we'll look out for that. But a very important thing here is, so far, look, to me, this is pretty bullish. I mean, this is a great support line here, and we have the median line of the Bollinger Bands on the daily time frame coming up to meet us there. So if it comes up to meet us there, that's a good sign. We could get a major bounce, a major push from this median line, and that could be the catalyst to give us our next leg up for Jasmine, right? So watch out for that. As you see our lines above here, we got to break above and stay above this 27-cent area, 27 to 28-cent area. We got to break above that line and hold that as support, and then we should be headed up for anywhere from 50 to 65 cents, somewhere in this range would be our next stop for resistance. Probably more between 50 and 60 cents, right? Somewhere in there. So look out for that, guys. We could make a push right up to 50 or 60 cents, then get rejected and come all the way back down to settle on top of 30 cents. Look out for that for Jasmine. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm not sure if that will happen, but just paying attention to the charts, just know that these are possible scenarios that I'm kind of looking at or anticipating. But we'll continue to watch the market and see how we respond. There's also a good ASM army here, so let's check out ASM and see what ASM is doing. So again, from this major drop, this was a reaction then to the Bitcoin dump, right? Which this in itself was not a good thing that we broke down out of this triangle here, but we still so far are holding support above this line. And again, that is a good sign. It shows that the bulls are trying to hold the line here at 14 to 15 cents, right? Between 14 and 15 cents. This looks like a really critical area of support here. If we break below that, that could be a little bit of short-term trouble. But for right now, the bulls are still holding this position. The measured move target for the breakout of this triangle is up here at 22 cents. Right? Again, from what all I can see here is price discovery. I mean, this was the previous all-time high at 25 cents. So it would make, I want to see where we are on the RSI when we finally get back up and retest it. I mean, I think that more than likely we'll retest this area and see. But let's keep an eye out here, because now this line, sorry, that was my measured move. Now this line, we're watching this line now. And we need to see if this line that we drew here is going to actually serve as resistance now, because you know it's been resistance the entire time. We've broken down. Can we get over this? Right? If we try multiple times and we can't seem to get over this, matter of fact, we could even take that line as high as right here to capture all of those candle body closes, which is around 18 cents. So anywhere between 17 and 18 cents is serving as major resistance right now. If we can get over that and confirm that level of support, then we're off to the races for ASM. All right, so look out for that, guys. I got more videos coming your way. I've been really busy with my kids like all day for all week, to be honest. But I'm free today, so I'm going to make sure I pump out a few different videos to catch up on different coins and stuff like that. All right, take care, everybody. Later.